we finally decided on a column name,
Oh, jeez.
and you're hearing it here first. I believe the column name is Fishing Lessons.
Oh, God. Round
So,
6.
so for fishing lessons with AJ Soccer, go to StarCityGames.com. Every Tuesday, it'll be on the free side, and yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy it. No, sadly, it is not PH fishing lessons. That implies more that I'm a computer scammer or a hippie, which I am kind of a hippie. But
You're definitely a hippie.
I do listen to Fish, the bands. I like their musical stylings quite a bit. But
As our former moto name used to do that.
yes, my former moto name was PHISH4. 4 members of the band, Fish 4, makes sense. But I don't play on that account anymore.
And those sleeves are nice.
And no, it's going to be fishing with an F, just simpler, not confusing people, thinking they're missing a reference or something.
He probably has some backstock and just steals them since he works for it. So Chris's deck is the blue 43 land deck, and he has Mindslaver Lock in the deck.
Mindslaver Lock in 43 lands.
Yes, sir.
And he's playing blue.
For Intuition and Hilarious.
And Academy Ruins.
Academy Ruins, obviously.
That's interesting.
He also has a main deck Tormod script. So
we should, so he can Hilarious West.
Yeah, so he's not actually cold to judge game 1.
Well, we should get a good Dex live with him.
Yeah, if he wins.
Yeah, if he wins. If he loses,
he's dead.
Then I don't want to meet him.
He's a class act, not gonna lie.
Jam bands and the Eagles.
Huh?
I was talking about the Eagles yesterday. So, yeah, jam bands and Eagles. Jam bands and classic rock is where it's at.
That was a good conversation. And Chris rolled the Mighty 4. And we won.
So we still don't know what's his face is playing?
Do you know what this guy is playing?
Here, give me this piece of paper.
It's not the name.
It's not the name. Michael Trent.
His last one.
Michael Trent.
Trent?
Yeah, Michael Trent.
Oh, I love people with 2 first names.
Trent? Yeah, I guess that's
You're gonna argue with me that Trent is not a first name?
Look, my first name is awkward. Alright, I guess we'll figure it out shortly enough.
In case you need a reminder.
Yeah, thank you. Oh wait, I think we can almost see.
Chris Woltrick's on
Woltrick goes on the right,
with
Trent's on the left.
Nifty sleeves.
Alright, yeah. Let's see if we can try to catch a glimpse while they're shuffling. Chris won the die roll and will be going first. Tranquil Thicket, Misty Rainforest, blue card, Intuition.
Alright.
It's
There's
another
a Wasteland on the end?
Yeah. There's a middle card that I can't tell. Mox Diamond.
Was this the Land's Mirror?
Oh, I think Chris is favored in this mirror, right? No, I think he's playing a counterbalance stock deck. Right?
Oh, you're right. I thought that card was Explore. Or Exploration, I mean.
Slightly different power level.
Yeah. For you guys watching and commenting, which do you think is more annoying to watch to you? Jundamir or Belcher Mirror? Which would you complain about the most?
It's the Belcher Mirror, not close.
Belcher Mirror is finished.
The Belcher Mirror, the plus side of a Belcher Mirror is it's over so fast that you can, you get 40 minutes of dead air of us just talking about the Eagles,
Chris, EOT's Craxus Fetch and Cycles Thicket, and
Mox Diamond
Diamond's pitching. Forest.
There's basic land in this thing?
Yeah, the basic force. To get around Bloodman.
Mox Diamond pass. Interesting.
His Intuition is in.
Obviously. I'm surprised he's not casting in a response to this fetch when his opponent can't daze.
Yeah.
Seems like a good time to Intuition.
I would have not cracked the fetch, and I would have cast the Intuition when he cracked the fetch on both sides. But it's always possible that he wants to set him back tempo with the daze, or he knows his opponent isn't playing daze, perhaps.
How How about at least a brainstorm?
Brainstorm and a turn.
Intuition.
Oh no, he's playing the Reanimator deck.
Alright, so Michael on the left is playing Reanimator. We just saw a peek of Reanimate.
Yeah, he just had like blue-black control cards, and then he drew Reanimate, and
Like, I wonder what deck
the
you're
jig is
playing.
up. So,
Oh wow, that main deck crypt is actually really live now.
yeah, the main crypt is very good, and if Trent gets a guy that's not an island-walking Shroud guy, then Maze of Ith
Another
shuts down.
yeah. Another good thing about Chris's list, he has a Caracas on the sideboard, so Iona doesn't pull this.
Interesting. And to turn into a
That's a hard cast days, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think that he needed to play into that daze with his intuition. I think he.
Chris does have a Talaria West in his hand, so he can find.
I mean, Talaria West doesn't find life from the loam like intuition does, which is really the key.
Oh
to the
no,
deck.
but he doesn't know he's playing Reanimator though. It's gonna be bad.
He does have a crypt in his deck, right?
Oh wow,
I guess he does now.
just a
He must have-
master.
I mean, he's not guessing based off of those lands. I'm sure. He definitely had some information. They're both XO, right?
No, they're X1.
Oh, well, if they're XO, it's understandable that they know what each other's playing. But at X1, that might be just a sick read.
Michael kind of seems stunned. Sounds stunned. He's like, huh.
I don't have the deck.
What do you need?
Extended deck.
Did you see his brew?
It's just a zoo.
Days.
What?
The guy Days and Chris paid with Wasteland. Awkward. I don't understand what happened there.
Just trying to keep him from being able to wasteland, I assume, for a turn.
Yeah, but isn't that the same as just him bouncing his land? And if you wanted that to protect his land, wouldn't you bounce the non-basic with these?
Yeah, he probably should have bounced the underground sea and then
And
cast his careful study off of
The island.
the islands and then decided whether he wanted to play his underground sea or not.
I can't even tell. It's a black card, that's all I can tell. He discards Red Canico and
He has a reanimate in his hand, I think.
Yeah, he does. He has an Entomb, a Reanimate.
An Entomb and a reanimate are the black cards. And then he's got another careful study and a card I can't see and a tropical island. Was that a tropical island?
Yeah. Luckily for Chris, he has
Or no, it's just
Maze
a
of Ith,
it's a
Cold,
basic island.
and a Tabernacle now for Chris. I know Chris has an Exploration in his hand. Entomb.
Wasteland, Entomb. Why is that card an instant?
Yeah, right?
It makes no sense to me.
Just to make it that much better. The stream is fine since we're
gets
viewing it
the
from here
Iona.
also. We're double streaming, so we can actually see it.
Yeah, if you're having problems with the stream, we're
Just
all
refresh
right.
it.
So you're gonna have to refresh it, or
This game's going
Restart
downhill
your
for
browser.
the Reanimator guy. Chris has a Maze of Ith and a Tabernacle in his hand. So even reanimating back the...
and win condition and a Tormod's Crypt. It's looking good for the land deck.
Thanks to that main deck. Hold on, script.
Yeah, thanks to that main deck Tormod's Crypt, and not only having the main deck Tormod's Crypt, but knowing to get it.
Yeah.
Whatever gave him the information, whether he
Well,
had a sick read or his
Jerry
opponent
actually
knew,
told
so.
me, Jerry's calling me about what happened with your Xanthus run thing, and there are only so many decks that have Underground Sea and Play Duress. The ones that come to mind are the Anarjum deck and the Reanimator deck. There aren't really counterbalance decks that play black anymore. None of them really play Dark Confront as much.
That's true. I mean,
he felt like
there-
obviously it's not your fault since you don't play the format enough.
Yeah,
Like, if you had
last time I played the format, there were definitely Dark
Yeah,
Confidant counterbalance top decks, so I thought that was
Awkwardly
still a
enough, the one
deck.
that won.
And yeah, I mean, I only boarded in the 2 Xanthus forms because I wasn't sure. I talked about that earlier. I'm not going to explain it again.
Well, Ink
But,
Leviathan would be good, but he still has to play around Tormod's Crypt. So
But yeah, if he knew based on the cards that he saw, that like Misty Rainforest, Islands, Underground Sea, Brainstorm,
and Days.
and Date. No,
Yeah, he played Daze.
Yeah, in Days. If he had known from those cards that his opponent was playing Reanimator.